Everyone, it's Randy Pertler back again. Thank God and praise God for today and every day. Hey, listen, today I'm in this beautiful little neighborhood not too far from Chicago O'Hare Airport, which is in Park Ridge, Illinois. I'm going to give you a little overview of this house and tell you a little bit about it. So come join me. All right, we're walking in. You can hear it's a little noisy. See how close we are from the airport. You can tell by the airplanes coming. So I might have to put my flashlight on here. So this is an older home. The situation here is that I've been in contact with the owner. She's had some bad experiences with 2 different contractors. She's looking to perhaps partner with an investor that will come in. She'll provide the house. I will provide the funding for the rehab, get the contractors, manage all of that, and then we'll work out some type of a split. So this is the living room. Got the dining room here. See, there's some things that need to be taken out. That's a little addition. So my thought here is that we'd finish this and make it not just a 3 seasons room, but this would actually be additional square footage. We'd level out the floor so this is even, and then we would put a door there that would lead to a deck and a 3-car garage there. So the 3-car garage would make this backyard area a little smaller, but it would also make it private. So it does accomplish that. And above this, we would actually put an extension up on top that would be the master bathroom and closet. So here we would open this up. This leads to the kitchen. So we'd open this up, and perhaps this is not a load-bearing wall. You know that because this wall is parallel to the rafters up there. So it's the weight's not bearing there, it's the weight is bearing there, the load is there and over here. So we could remove this entirely if we wanted to, put an island in, or just make it a half wall, have the extension. So we'd open this up. So by putting a door where I just showed you in that addition, we could eliminate this door. It's nice to have this door, but it's taking up space in your kitchen. It's not a big kitchen anyway, and that's taking up 3 feet of could be countertop space. That could be where your refrigerator is. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to get rid of that. More than likely, that's where the refrigerator is going to go. That will give us more room in this kitchen. And then here you've got a half bath, so there'll just be a half bath on this floor. That's pretty conveniently located. We'll go downstairs since we're here now. I'm going to turn on my flashlight. You can see some of the plumbing has been done, electrical has been done. Has at least the conduit's done. It's not really wired, but the electrician kind of left in the middle of the project. The plumber did as well. So anyway, here's the basement. So the idea here is that we would turn this into a bedroom right here. We'd make that an illegal egress window. So we put a window well in there so you could easily escape. And so the bedroom would be down here. They could escape up that way. Then also we plan on having that door make it functional so you could also get out of the bedroom and escape that way. So very safe down here. The ceiling height is pretty good, so that's not bad at all. We would rerun all this ductwork to get these trunks out of the ceiling here. So that would open this all up, make it much more usable. We would move that furnace right there to over here, and we would make that a high efficiency furnace so we don't have to run it through a chimney. We could actually run it to the exterior right here. Since this is the stack here for the toilet, we would put a toilet in down here, a bathroom. We'd have a shower and a toilet and a sink down here. So we'd have another bathroom here. We would make this section, this would be sectioned off. This would be the utility room with the access to the furnace, as well as the washer and dryer. Obviously update all of that electrical. Finish this whole room here. So this would be a lower level living space. So that would make it much nicer. Then let's go on up. All right, so one thing I would like to try to do is open this up. You can see right here, this is all closed off. If we can open up that stairway a little bit, will look much nicer, and a really beautiful handrail here would be a nice addition. And then up at the top here, we racked our brains, but I'll just tell you exactly what we planned on doing here. So this is the bathroom that we would keep, a hallway bathroom. This would be a nice sized bedroom here. And then what we would do is we would keep this a bedroom. This is the smallest one by far. These two bedrooms, the two I just showed you, would share that bathroom. And then here we would remove all of this. So we would remove the closet. We would make that closet a little bit smaller on that side, open this entire room up, and this would be the master bedroom. So for a new build, this would be a small master bedroom, but for here, I think it will work out all right. And then the idea here is we would build over this a second story. So this would be the entrance to your master bathroom and master closet. So that would get all of that outside of this room. This room then all becomes bedroom space. We might even steal a couple inches maybe from that room, maybe a couple inches from that room over there. We're removing the closet. So this is 14 by 12 once we remove that, which is not great, but it's also not terrible. So trying to make this the most efficient rehab, we could check a lot of boxes with doing what I just said. So I think that would be the most efficient use of the space and efficient use of a rehab dollars. And so if you think about it, just doing what I just said would check a lot of boxes. We would have a 3-car garage. We would have a master / primary suite with its own bathroom. We would have 4 bedrooms. One of them would be in the basement level, but check the box, 4 bedrooms. It would have 1, 2, 3, 3.5 baths. So you got to think like an appraiser. If an appraiser is trying to appraise this property, equivalent properties in this neighborhood that checks all those boxes, 3-car garage, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, master suite, they're going for $800,000 or so. So that's the plan so far. I'll keep you posted on my YouTube channel. Check back to see the progress of this because it's all being negotiated right now. I'm waiting for the contractors. I just walked through everything with the contractors. We're going to get some estimates and figure out if that's the direction we're going to go, negotiate with the owners, see what they want to do. If you haven't subscribed, please show me some love. Hit the subscribe button. Until next time, God bless. Bye-bye.